Are you working 40 hours a week but you don't have enough money to spend? Or maybe you've tried to save money but it feels like you're squeezing every penny until you just want to give up. Today's video will show you how to save money without feeling like you're being robbed, without feeling miserable. Let's go! Meet our main character, Mike. Mike always thought, when I make more money, I'll save more money. He told himself, right now I make $2,000 per month and it's not enough. When I make $3,000, I'll definitely save $1,000. But guess what happened? 2 years later, Mike actually makes $3,000 per month, but his savings are almost nothing. Why? Because of something called lifestyle inflation. When your income goes up, your spending goes up too, without you even realizing it. More income leads to street food, leads to restaurant meals. More income, old phone, latest flagship phone. More income, cheap apartment, nicer rental. And Mike didn't realize that he just increased his monthly spending by $1,000. Even though he earned more, his savings stayed zero. So, what's the real reason you can't save money? It's not because you don't make enough. It's because you've never learned to prioritize yourself before mindless spending. Most people spend first, then save whatever's left. But that never works. Why? Because you have no control. Desires, or more honestly, wants, are endless. They'll always find a way to eat up every dollar you have. So the smart strategy is take your savings out first, then spend what's left. You're in control, not at the mercy of your impulses. Instead of chasing some complicated savings formula, let me introduce you to the 50-30-20 rule. Super simple, but incredibly effective. It divides your monthly income into 3 buckets. Put 50% toward your basic needs. That's food, housing, electricity, internet, transportation, insurance, the stuff you actually need to survive. Next, 30% goes to your wants. Coffee, new clothes, movies, games, travel, the stuff that brings you joy but isn't necessary. Finally, 20% is for savings and debt repayment. That's money going into your savings account, investments, or paying off debt. This money belongs to your future. Now you might say, okay, that sounds nice, but how do I actually start? It's simple. Step 1, calculate your total monthly income. That's your salary, side hustle earnings, or any money you receive each month. Step 2, divide that number into 3 parts. Break out a calculator if you need to. 50% of your income equals needs, 30% equals wants, 20% equals savings. For example, if you earn $3,000 per month, that's $1,500 for needs, $900 for wants, $600 for savings. Easy, right? Step 3. Open 3 separate bank accounts right now, or 3 physical envelopes if you prefer cash. 1 for needs, 1 for wants, 1 for savings. Step 4, and this is the most important part, the moment you receive your salary, you transfer money into these 3 accounts immediately. Don't wait until the end of the month. Don't say, I'll do it later. Do it now. This is called pay yourself first, meaning before you spend a single dollar on anything else, you've already put money aside for yourself and your future. When you do this, you'll feel less anxious about money. Why? Because you're not feeling deprived. You've already taken care of your future. Here's the secret that changes everything. When you remove your savings first, the remaining 80% doesn't feel like less money. It feels like your money to actually enjoy. Your brain stops thinking, oh no, I can't afford this. Instead, it thinks, I have $900 for wants this month, so I can enjoy this guilt-free. You're not depriving yourself. You're not eating only rice and vegetables. You're giving yourself permission to enjoy 30% of your income without the guilt or anxiety. And here's the bonus. That 20% you're saving, it grows. After 6 months, you have $3,600 in savings. After a year, $7,200. After 3 years, $21,000. But it's not just about the money, it's about the feeling. You start to feel in control of your life instead of being controlled by your desires. Now, I want to emphasize something critical. Consistency beats intensity every single time. You don't need to save 50% one month and 0% the next. You don't need to have a perfect month where you're ultra strict, then blow your budget the next month. What you need is to do the same simple thing every single month, like clockwork. Get paid, then split into 3 accounts, then enjoy your 30% for wants, then let your 20% grow. Even if you can only save 10% instead of 20%, it's fine. What matters is that you do it every month without fail. This builds momentum. Small, consistent actions beat big, sporadic efforts. That's the rule of building wealth. You might be thinking, but wait, my 50% barely covers my needs. How can I do this rule? That's a fair point. The 50-30-20 rule is a guideline, not a law. If your needs take up 60% or 70%, that's okay. The important thing isn't hitting the exact 20%, it's saving something consistently, no matter the amount. If you're broke right now and can only save 5% or even 2%, that's perfect. Start there. As your income grows, you increase your savings percentage. The rule adapts to you, not the other way around. The goal is to build the habit of paying yourself first, not to hit some magic number. Here's what I want you to do in the next 2 minutes. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now, after this video ends. Step 1. Calculate your monthly income. Just write it down on your phone or a piece of paper. Step 2. Calculate 50%, 30%, and 20% of that number. If you want, use Google Calculator. It takes 20 seconds. Step 3. Visit your bank or open a banking app and create your 3 accounts, or use 3 envelopes if you prefer. Give them names: needs, wants, savings. Done. You just took the first step toward financial peace. Now, next month when you get paid, transfer your money into these accounts immediately. That's it. That's the entire system. It's not complicated, and it actually works because you're working with human nature, not against it. Saving money shouldn't feel like punishment. It shouldn't feel like you're suffering while others enjoy life. When you save smartly, you're not denying yourself. You're giving yourself permission to enjoy life today while protecting yourself for tomorrow. You work hard for your money. Your future self deserves to benefit from that hard work, and your present self deserves to enjoy it too. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment telling me what's the first thing you'll buy guilt-free with your 30%. This is Release Inner Strength. Drawn stories for a stronger mind. If this message helped you see yourself differently, subscribe for more videos about mindset, resilience, and personal growth. Because the strongest version of you may not need to be created, it may only need to be released.